Yes, hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. This is your girl Nora and I'm back at it with another video. Yes, the stages of a breakup. Every breakup is different, but they all move in these different stages. And here with this video, I've outlined the 10 different stages in which a breakup goes. And then you move on. Before we do that, click the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notifications bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. Without further ado, let's go into the video. Now, the first stage is the obsessive stage. You obsess for answers. You are looking for closure. You start playing the FBI. You want to know what happened. You ask the friends, the relatives, the family. You ask your partner, your ex-partner's friends or relatives or family for answers for closure. But the third thing is, even if you get the answers, it won't change that the breakup happened. So, before you know it, you start to get bored. You start to get angry because you are looking for answers and you're not getting them. And even if you're getting whichever answers you're getting, you are not changing anything. The breakup happened. So, that takes us to step number 2. Step number 2 is denial. You are not ready to accept it yet. You know that the breakup happened, the divorce or the separation happened, but you are not ready to accept it. You are not ready to take it in. You feel like maybe it's just a joke. You feel like you are inseparable. You are a power couple. How can this happen? No, this is just a bad dream. And that takes us to step number 3, to stage 3. Because you are in denial, constant denial yields sadness and sorrow. You become sad. You start to cry. You weep. You cry everywhere. You remember those days you had. You ask yourself, why me? You weep all the time. You cry all the time. You feel sad all the time. You get depressed. This is the stage you can't eat. You can't sleep. It's now starting to sink in that this actually happened. This is the stage you have fear, you have anxiety, you're not sure of yourself. Your self-esteem and self-confidence is dropped. You are now starting to take it in that actually I was dumped, or we broke up, or the relationship is no more. This could be days, weeks, or even months. It depends on your coping mechanism. And it brings us to the next stage. Stage number 4, the relapse stage. Relapse is when you've accepted that, hey, we broke up. We have now finally broken up. And then you try to get him back. But no matter how you say sorry, you buy the gifts, you want to talk to him, it's not working. You try your level best. You bring in the people who can help you. You send in your friends to help you talk to him or to talk to her, but it's not working. Then you distract yourself. So, this is when your friends are going to advise you. You can go on, get this guy, this one wants you, come and we go out. So you jump into distractions. You start to go out to force yourself to have fun. When you're out there, hoping maybe you will find him, you will see him, and he will see how nice you look, how good you look, and he will want to come back to you. But it doesn't happen. Maybe you jump into a rebound relationship with someone, maybe a one-night stand. Then you realize you've made a fool of yourself. This is the relapse stage. Because really, they are nice people. They are good people you're going to meet out there. These people do not know that you are in rebound. They do not know that you've just had your heart broken. So, just because these people are good people doesn't mean that they are good for you. You don't even know what's good for you at this time because you don't even know yourself. You've not taken time to heal. Yeah? So you're in a stage of relapse and distraction. So because you realize maybe you've made a fool of yourself and things are not working, you've said sorry, he's not coming back, you've sent your friends, it brings us to the next stage, anger and rage. Stage number 5 is anger and rage. It's the angry stage. You get angry. You start to victimize yourself. You hold on to grudges. You start being very angry to your ex, to your friends. You start looking at your friends as maybe they are the cause of breaking you up with your ex. You start looking for grudges because you want to hold on to something. It's without, you feel like if I can't hold on to him or to her, let me hold on to something. Your subconscious is telling you that what you are doing is right, holding on to a grudge or to stigma or to whatever it is, that your relationship is normal. And then this brings us to stage number 6. During the angry stage, sometimes you do things which you're not supposed to do. You start to blame people. Your actions may even end up sending your friends away from you. And then we go to stage number 6. You withdraw. It's the withdrawal stage. You withdraw from society. You withdraw from yourself. This is the stage when you keep yourself locked up in the house. You don't want to go out. You don't want to work. You're in your cocoon of sadness. You feel like you are the victim. Then in that withdrawal stage, you start to see things clearly. You start to tell yourself, what if it was me who did this? Maybe I could have done the same thing. I could have dumped me. You start to reason. This is a stage where you don't even want to listen to music. You're listening to yourself. You listen to your soul. You pay attention to what exactly is happening. And during this withdrawal stage, it's like you're waking up from thinking that this is an illusion, it's a dream. It brings us to stage 7, the acceptance stage. Because when you are withdrawn, that's when you accept that, look, this has happened. This has happened. This gentleman or this lady has moved on. It's time for me to accept that this happened to me. I'm not going to mourn for life. I'm not going to cry for life. I'm not going to be sad on myself for life. I have to get up and walk. I have to get up and do something. I have to rise up from this hole I'm in. It's the stage called acceptance. At the acceptance stage is when you are tired of hating on people. You are tired of hating your ex. You realize these people I'm hating didn't even do anything to me. You realize, why should I hate him or why should I hate her? She moved on. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to love myself. It's time for me to put myself first. You accept that it happened. This is the stage you need. It's the first stage to healing. It's the first stage to forgiveness. Forgiving yourself and forgiving them. And forgiving your ex. This is the stage you need. It's the stage you begin to see happiness. You begin to realize who you are. You begin to love yourself. You begin to know your self-worth. You begin to go out there and work on yourself and grow yourself as a person and regain your power as a person. And then it takes us to the next stage, the stage of hopefulness. You become hopeful in life. Once you've loved yourself and realized who you are, you now hope that there is another person out there. There is a better guy or a better girl out there for you. You know that person is there waiting for you, looking for you. You are their prayer request. This is the stage of hopefulness, and it's our stage number 8. This is the stage you know that it's not the end of life. You know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. This is the stage you love yourself and blossom and shine. You start to wear nicely. You start to take care of yourself. And it brings us to our next stage. And it brings us to stage number 9, the stage of self-love. Yes, self-love. You are stepping out. You're loving yourself more. You start to exercise, you start to go out, you start to make friends, you even apologize to the people you wronged in the course of your breakup, in the course of your sadness. You are now yourself. You feel life. You breathe life. You start to look good. You are now stepping out into the light. Remember we said, in the other step, you realize there is light at the end of the tunnel, but you are still in the tunnel. In this next stage, stage 9, stage of stepping out, you are now removing your step from the darkness to the light. You are stepping out. And it brings us to the last step, stage 10, step 10. It's the winner's stage. You move on. You break all the chains that have bound you to the past relationship. You break all the garbage, all the baggage. This is the power stage. It's the stage when your power is back in your hands. When you finally move on, when you shine. It's the final stage. Stage number 10, the move on stage. And that's how, those are the 10 stages that a breakup involves. Now, you should always note that every breakup should be taken like a learning experience, so that the mistakes that happened in this in the past relationship are not repeated in the next relationship. You should know that every breakup brings you closer to a perfect, better person. It makes a better person of you, and it brings you closer to the best person in your life. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this video helps you to grow. I hope this video helps you in your life and empowers you. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Leave me a comment in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends.